What's up, everybody? We got ourselves a special guest in the building today. This man, Joshie, has been able to make a lot of noise on TikTok really, really quickly. And then when you're doing that, you're doing something right. And my supporters are definitely were tagging me in his videos, trying to see if we get a little collab going. And here it is. Y'all got it. Joshie, Defo, and Simp in collaboration. So get your hands nice and warm and ready, man. Joshie, guys.
Take it, brother. Thank you, man. Glad to be on the show, man.
Of course, man. Glad to have you on, brother. So, real quick, this app has been around for a little bit. So, what made you get on now?
Actually, man, I started out as a 2K TikToker, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm real good at NBA 2K. So I felt like I could become like a YouTuber, a streamer, and a TikToker all at the same time.
Okay. And
But
what
on
made you
TikTok,
transition?
what'd you say?
What made you transition?
It wasn't really doing any numbers on TikTok.
Okay.
So I was like, man, other than gaming, I really know people. You know what I'm saying? Not just women or men, but I know people, period. So I was like, let me just talk about everyday things, that everybody can relate to.
Got you. Okay, that's facts, bro. So, what got you knowledgeable? Was it over and over? Was it getting rejected or something, or was it an OG, a book, a podcast? Or what made you have the game now?
All of the above, bro. So like my mom, she put me on a lot of games coming up.
Really,
You know,
mom? Most moms are teaching kids to be a simp.
yeah. See, honestly though, my mom, she go both ways. Okay, she like men and women, so she know men and women. You know, so yeah, she was able to put me on a lot of game on women. Typically women don't do that, so I was lucky.
I
Yeah,
agree, man. I agree. And you said all the above. So what else besides your mom? Was she the main force?
yeah, she was the main one, but also past relationships. We
Okay.
all had our heart broken before back in the day. So yeah, past relationships did that, and then it's just people watching other people's relationship. I seen what other guys were doing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. For me, it was just constant. Okay. I had this fairy tale in my head where it's like, okay, if I do this checklist, if I do the dates, do the compliments, do the gift giving, do the um freaking what's that word where like you reassurance to the reassurance, tell them how I like you. I feel that should win. That should win. That's what girls talk about in their songs, their tweets. That's what they talk about. So I thought if I just do that over and over and over, I'd win.
Mm-hmm.
And after 4 heartbreaks, I'm like, okay, this I'm getting exhausted. I'm like I've done this model these girls talk about them this basically girls gave me a business model and I
Mm-hmm.
accepted it. I thought that was the truth. And
Mm-hmm.
girls say, no, like one day a girl will like this, like don't you change, like you keep doing that, and then they're the bad ones, you're the good guy, and girls would love to have you, and like it's all I heard that over and over and over. So one day I was, you know what? I keep pointing the finger at everybody else. It's time to put the finger on myself.
Right.
And I read books, YouTube videos, podcasts, and like, whoa,
Yeah.
everything I've been told they want to earn. So they still want it, but they want to earn it. So if you come straight up doing all that stuff and you just met him, like, yo, like this is no fun here. Like he's coming to me all ready to go, all the way to want to wife me up on the second, third day. He's already ready, he already wants commitment. You know?
Man. Yep.
So they want that stuff. They just want to earn it. And that's
Mm-hmm.
where I had a hard time. I was like, no, you have to earn it for me, baby. I'll give it to you straight up. Like it's free. You know what I mean? Like you got to earn nothing, but that's what I learned is that they want to earn it. And girls can argue that point all they want, but I feel like that's how it is.
And I never thought about it like that, bro. When you say they want to earn it, because if you come out the gate doing all that, it's nowhere to go but down.
True.
You know, I never thought about it like that, bro. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, man, like that's what the books and the podcast talked about is like they want to earn it. So if you're just gonna give it to them straight up, because girls like to chase too, and I was giving girls no chase. I was giving girls no chase. It was
Mm.
just me, just just giving it, going all out. So that's
Yeah.
definitely what happened for sure. But moving on to the next thing, you made a video that I want to touch on is you're not really a player and you talked about Tinder. So for people who didn't watch that video, kind of break it down what's going on in that video.
All right. So a lot of people they get it messed up, man. They think just because they have a lot of girls that they players.
Okay.
So I just want to take them off the high horse and let them know that if you get all your girls off of social media or Tinder dating apps, we call that low hanging fruit.
Yes.
Everybody can grab that fruit. You know, so yeah, you're not really a player if you get all your girls. Let's see. All right, another one. Pretty boys, like the guy that's like super attractive. That
Mhm.
girls actually come to them. They don't do no work to get any girls. I haven't made a video on that either, but you're
It's
not
coming soon.
you're not a player either. Yeah, that's coming soon. So you got the exclusive. And
Got you,
then,
man.
let's see. So let's see, dating apps, um, social media, the pretty boys, and then the liars, the guys that get a woman's feelings involved just to have sex with them. Like a real player won't have to lie to a woman to get what he wants. You know.
I agree. So let's talk. Let's touch on the social media first. 'Cause that's a great point. So most of my homies, right? They go with girls, but what makes me different? This is how they do it. I remember we're at a concert. There's a really pretty girl, and they're all talking about and pointing. I was like, "Man, watch this." Walk up to her. Me, and all her homegirls are all engaged, right? And then they come up behind me. So it's almost like I throw the harpoon in the water, I catch it, and then they start to reel it in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I do the kill. Like I'm in the brush, and I throw the
Hmm.
harpoon, like, and I get them, but they
Yep.
want to come behind me because they don't have a mouthpiece to for the first impression, right? They
Exactly.
can talk after
Yep.
I've already made them real comfortable around me and everything,
Hmm.
but they can't. So like that's a good point because a
Yeah.
lot of men do prefer the social media and dating app because, for example, dating app, the
Hmm.
attraction's already there. There's
Yes.
no wondering. The track she swiped right. You so did you. So attraction's there. So it's easier to build off that versus walking up to a girl cold or she's giving you some choosing signals and you game her up that way.
Exactly.
But yeah, man. So also you talked about the liar, right?
Hmm.
You see, I agree with this too because for me, my charm, my charisma is enough. I don't need to lie to your face. So what do you think about that?
I agree with that 100%, bro. 100%. Because like I feel like the people that lie to them, they're not confident in their abilities.
I agree.
Like I feel like I have enough game, and I'm sure you feel like you have enough game too. You
Facts.
know,
Yeah.
any woman that you see, any woman that catches your eye, you feel like you can talk to her. You know, but I
I,
think I think the biggest problem it goes deeper than that because most of these guys they're afraid of rejection.
oh, for sure. It sucks.
That's what it boiled down to.
And I think you made also in the video, you made a point where it's like, let me see you get rejected and how you bounce back.
Yes,
You
sir.
see,
Most
because
definitely.
see, for me, man, my confidence through the roof. If a girl don't like me, I think, oh, maybe she didn't have her contacts in that day, or maybe she had her glasses on or something. It's because
Yes, sir.
in my opinion, even girls who say black guys aren't even my type can
Hmm.
look at me and go, you know what? He's not my type, but he's cute. I give him at least a 7. I feel like in every girl's eyes, we're at least a 7. We're at least average looking. So that means I have a chance at almost anybody, unless they're gold digging or looking for clout. I guess I may lose that brace. If they want just looks, they're gonna get at least a 7. I don't think any girl will give me a 3 or 4. And if you
Most
do, again, check your contacts, check your glasses, make sure they're on properly, and make sure you get a
definitely.
good, make sure the lights on me. You see that? Okay, we good. We good. And also I feel like that's why a lot of people don't like me, bro. Is people be calling my phone. Sorry, guys. Is they don't like how confident I am. They
Mhm.
like they honestly. I feel like the confident black man is hated on a lot. Muhammad Ali,
Yep.
Kanye West, like they don't like confident ass black men. They just like, who made you this way? Why can't you just come down off the high horse? Like nope, I'm staying on, staying.
100%, bro.
They do.
100%.
So, another video you made that got people going was you made a video where talking about going up to the door, right? So
Hmm.
talk about the comments and all the how that video went down.
All right, man. So that was the one that really got the ball rolling for me
Okay.
because I got a lot of people in the comments saying, "Oh, you a simp? If you a simp, just say that, all that." And I'm like, bro, being a gentleman doesn't exactly equate to being a simp.
I agree.
You know, like you can be a gentleman and you can still be dominant.
I agree.
You know me? So me personally, I like to be in control. So I'd be damn if I have a woman open a door for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I want to open the door for. First off, I was taught to open the door for all women. That's first and foremost. So if it's a woman that I find attractive or I'm taking out, of course I'm gonna open the door for her. You know,
Facts.
I feel like that's a part of being dominant, man. But a lot of people they got it misconstrued, man. And I feel like the thing is, it's so much alpha versus beta talk. A lot of people are getting confused. They don't know who to listen to, so they just take everything and it boiled down to mistreating women. And I don't want to mistreat anybody, you know?
Yeah. This man, listen. Well, I say like this. I'm not responsible for how you construed or take my message. I say
Yes,
what I
sir.
say,
Hold on, bro.
and
Say that one more time, bro. Please.
I'm not responsible for how there's a word for it. I'm not responsible for how you perceive. There you go. I'm not
Mhm.
responsible for how you perceive my message. Right? I say what I say because
Yep.
here's what they do to me especially, and how about you? There's something
Hmm.
called a straw man tactic. What
Okay.
that means is if I argue 2 plus 2 equals 4, they'll
Hmm.
argue 2 plus 2 doesn't equal 5. So they're right. They're
Mm.
right, but that's not what I'm arguing,
Got you.
right? So a lot of times in my comment section, for example, yesterday I made a video saying, "Yo, if she wants to leave you, let her go." And girls are
Mhm.
saying this is abuse towards women. It's like abuse, like what? Like people are like, "Yo, what?" So it's like sometimes women hear something completely different.
Mhm.
By me saying put yourself first and don't let anybody step on you, they'll
Yeah.
translate that into a hateful message towards someone.
Mhm.
No,
Got
it's not. It's not. So here's the thing with the whole walking to the door. Because so I feel like that, in my opinion, is a great move when you're trying to when you're in a space we're looking for someone long term. Because that
you.
shows. But if you're a guy looking just for a fling, because here's what happens.
Mhm.
You know how many times a girl will tell her dad, "Hey, I'm going out with the girls. See you later." All of a sudden, some big ass black dude knocks on the door. I can get her ass in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you
That's
say
right.
this ain't Connor. You say hang out with Connor. This ain't that's not him. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
especially because the parents are nosy. They want to know who their daughter's dating. So it's like they may
Most definitely.
look out, and if that's not who they said they were, it can get her in trouble. So I
100%.
I've been trained mentally, bro. I park down the street. I am outside, and then they start walking, and I start driving up. But like because that's how
Yeah.
I train almost every girl park down the street because I ain't tell my mom I'm going out with you.
Mhm. I feel
So
that. I feel that.
yeah, but if you are a guy looking to get a relationship, that is the probably the most boldest move.
Mhm.
You don't say I'm here, you knock on that door. She's like, God, knock on the door, like
Yeah.
that will make you stand out tremendously. But what do you think?
And based off what you just said, bro, it all come down to standing out from everybody
It
else.
does, yes. That'll make you stand out a lot.
Because the majority of attractive people, men and women, we all have options, you know?
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
you want to stand out from those options, you know? And one thing, I never been afraid of the competition.
Me
I'm
either.
all for it. Like, I know what I bring to the table, you know? But the moment that that's not enough, because I've seen a lot of guys in the comments saying, oh, if you do this, she's going to walk all over you. She's going to use you. But the moment that she don't appreciate what I do for her, I'm going to a new table,
True.
you know? Simple as that, bro.
Yeah, I agree, man. A lot of people, it's like this, right? You can go to the door,
Hmm.
open it, say, no, not open it, have her open it. You ain't busting in now. She
Right.
opens it. She goes, whoa, like not used to this, right? Then you go back and you go in the car and you can still dominate the night, you know? You can
Exactly.
still, you can still lead. Like, yeah, you don't, just because you went to the door doesn't mean you
Mhm.
are now putting on a pedestal. No, I don't
Yeah,
think that's
definitely.
how it works at all. It just goes back to people perceiving the message wrong.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
that's not what you're trying to say. What's another thing you say that has gotten some kickback from the men?
Um, let's see.
Wasn't there a
Hmm.
video where you talk about like when you see a group of girls, don't put your head down, and like guys got mad or girls got mad or like
Yeah, actually,
okay,
yeah, bro.
okay.
So,
Let's talk about
all
that
right.
video.
So, all right. There's this thing that people do. I'm gonna just use the mall for example.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
All right. You out in public. You by yourself. and you see a group of women, and the moment you see them, you pull your phone out, you look at it, and you act like you
Yeah,
texting
they
or
ain't
whatever
there.
you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, I see that and I think, okay, you're not a confident man or
Oh,
a
hell
confident
no.
person, period. You know,
Mhm.
because my thing is, I'm not intimidated by you. So yes, I'm gonna make eye contact. I'm gonna keep my head up. I'm gonna hold my posture. But a lot of people let their posture waver. And a lot of man, people, I've seen so many comments like, oh, this stuff doesn't work, or man, you lying to these kids, blah, 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 blah. A real man to do this, a real man to go speak to the whole group. And I'm like, okay, bro, first off, baby steps. We're talking to people that's already lacking confidence. So they
Yes.
don't give a damn what a real man is doing. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to do is get them through that one little moment where they feel that lack of confidence. Like, okay, bro, if you're feeling that lack of confidence, this is what you can do. Target the girl that you find least attractive. And I got a lot of hate for saying the word ugly. I shouldn't have said ugly, but yeah, target the girl that you find least attractive, man, and speak to her and keep it moving. I'm not saying shoot your shot, but speak to her and keep it moving. That way, those girls won't say, "Oh, look at him acting like he texting. He not confident." You know what I'm saying? He afraid of us.
Yeah, there's something I read in a book talking about that where it's like if you because usually the girl who's not the most attractive usually has the best personality. She's the
Yep.
one, and so it's like if you can chop it up with her,
Mm-hmm.
the girl's like, well, okay, she's getting all the attention. I want some too, and
Mm-hmm.
then they'll start to move their way in.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's I've noticed that before with
That's
with
fact.
women.
Girls competitive, man.
It is competitive, man. Like trust me, like they are all out there fighting for attention, and if they like it or not,
Mm-hmm.
they are. So if you talk to the least attractive one, she may hold a conversation with you, not just because
Mm-hmm.
man, if you talk to a 9 or 10, they can be snobby as hell. Hey, what's your
Yes,
name?
sir.
Jessica. Are you
Yep.
from? Are you from here? Yeah. Where from? It's like there's like unless they can see the Rolls Royce truck keys hanging from your wallet, they ain't gonna give you no time of day, which is
Yep.
it's sad, man. But
That energy be terrible, man.
yes,
Energy is bad as hell.
but we're gonna get into that and have this on our script. But let's talk about also, going back to their point with the whole you're not a player, was
Mm-hmm.
lie to get in the bed, man. Because I feel like a lot of men, their game isn't that strong, so they play on a woman's emotions. They know
Mm-hmm.
that'll work for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I tell guys, man, lead with your confidence and your
Sir.
charisma,
Yeah.
and I feel like you'll be a lot more successful in long term, especially instead of lying through your teeth about, oh man, you gonna be my girl this week. You gonna be my girl one day. You know how I
Mm-hmm.
feel about you when you lying.
100%, bro. 100. Because women value connection, man.
They do.
So a lot of men use that to their advantage. You
Facts.
know. And I'm
Facts.
not gonna lie. Back in the day, I would do the same thing, bro. I'm sure we all did it,
Yep.
but now I'm aware. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it boiled down to. I just
Facts.
want to help the people that when I was doing that at the age of like 17, I want to help the 17-year-olds today. Like, bro, you ain't got to do that, bro. Just tell the truth.
Facts. Yeah,
Simple as
man.
that.
It takes more guts to tell the truth than be beating around the bush. But
Definitely.
next topic was, is you made a video about getting girls in high school, and what I tell guys was, hey man, girls are attracted to clout, so get on that football team, get on that basketball team. Shoot, may not have to play. They may not, dude, they're not going to recognize you out there.
Facts.
They're lost watching that game, especially if you're playing football. You can say, oh yeah, I scored that touchdown. They would know
Facts.
a difference. They would know a difference. But
That's true.
you talked about something different that I thought was really good. So kind of reiterate what you were saying in that video to the kids watching.
Okay. So me back in high school, I only played one sport, and that was basketball.
Okay.
But my thing was, bro, I wanted the teachers to be attracted to me because, like, all right, whether you're a good looking man or not, right?
Facts.
So majority of the time, girls they're gonna choose on you regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was easy. I didn't have to do no work to get the regular high school girl or even the finest high school girl. But what I did have to do was work to get those teachers be like, man, if he was my age, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, give him some or
Wow.
something, So yeah, that was my whole thing, bro. I want you, what's that saying? They say shoot for the stars and
Yeah.
land on the moon. Yeah.
Got you.
So me, I'm focused on the finest teacher, and then somehow I end up getting the finest girl in high school. And that's true. Anybody in high school will tell you.
Okay. So to reiterate, you talk about basically do your best to look and act mature for
Yes,
older
sir.
women so it'd be easier for you to get younger women. And what are some ways, like what are some takeaways? Because it's a lot easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? So what are some ways that a man who's 16, 17
Hmm.
to like someone some tips to have that to be an older mindset, some actions he can do.
What he can do, man. All right. So one thing that I always did. All right. Instead of in high school, people like to hang in packs,
They
right?
do. Yeah.
So don't like be confident and comfortable enough to sit by yourself sometimes. You know,
Facts.
like don't always be with the gang, the whole basketball team or a group of guys. And
Mhm.
then also, this a pro tip here: girls will be more confident enough to walk up to you and spark conversation if you sitting by yourself.
Ah,
Because
okay.
typically girls don't shoot their shot at men, you know. So when you sit by yourself, she ain't got to worry about the whole basketball team judging her, everybody judging her for coming up talking to a guy that she like. So yeah, sit
Gotcha.
by yourself sometimes. Another one also, bro. I was real big on this. Um, People like to gang up on like if everybody's doing one thing, everybody like to join in. So
Okay.
if you see everybody else, let's say smoking and drinking, for instance, if you really deep down don't want to do that, then don't do it. Now, if you do, that's a whole different story. And then also, like if you see everybody making fun of one guy, like you don't have to join in unless you really want to. If you don't want to, don't do it. It's as simple as that, bro.
I feel that, man. It also goes back to doing drugs, high school, I went to predominantly white high school. They're just alcohol and then nothing too crazy. But
Hmm.
it goes back to that, man. You ain't got to do it to be cool. Honestly, they'll respect you even more if you don't do it.
That's
Because if
true, man.
all of us are doing it and he still has the strong enough mind not to, you'll gain
Mm-hmm.
more respect, like having boundaries and having rules for yourself than
Mm-hmm.
falling in line with everybody else. So I agree with that, man. So kids, if you're watching and listening to this, man, you gotta just, have that confidence sometimes to be by yourself.
Yep.
You got to be able to, say no when, when things aren't, when you don't want to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And some I'll add in is, man, so if you don't, okay, so let's say the kid who doesn't have the social proof with the sports, right?
Okay.
The best thing I can do, man, is only mess with girls that like you. And this just goes
Whew.
for life, right? Because a lot of
Yeah.
times guys get in these situations where, hey man, I got this girl's no Snapchat. They love Snapchat. I don't know why. I
Mm-hmm.
just go Snapchat and we snap back and forth, but whenever I snap her, she doesn't get back to me. It's like, guys, listen, when a girl wants you, she'll move a mountain to see if she really wanted to.
Say
So
that.
if you snap a chick, hey, what's your availability like? What you're up to this weekend? And they're, I'm not sure. I'll let you know. That's
Mm-hmm.
low interest, and you need to keep it pushing. You
Mm-hmm.
need to keep it pushing because honestly, I don't struggle with women anymore because I only mess with girls who want to mess with me. Like,
Say that, bro.
if you give me the I'm not sure, I will play by ear. I'm not playing by ear. You can, but I'm out. Off to the next girl. So it's like I'm only investing this much into you, right? You're watching us on the podcast. I'm only gonna give you a little bit, right? Like an inch of attention. If you don't take that bait and go with it, I'm on to the next one.
Yes,
Because a lot of
sir.
guys they invest a lot of time. I think you commented on the video. I saw your comment where guys are texting girls 20 hours, 30 hours a week,
Man, bro.
and just to get flaked on.
Just to get flaked on, bro. But you know that boiled down to a lot of guys like what you just said, bro. You're not afraid to let a girl walk away.
Let her walk.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Bro, you know it's what 3 billion women on the earth.
Something crazy like that.
Like if I can't get one more, damn, it's a problem with me. You feel me?
Facts. Yeah, man.
But
So
yeah,
I
bro, it boiled down to men. They scared to let girls walk away. But I feel like the main reason they scared to walk away because they haven't really gave them a reason to make them want to stay. You know?
gotcha.
It's all about providing value. And I know that, like, okay, go do what you want to do because I know, once again, I know what I bring to the table. It's
Absolutely.
simple.
Facts. So yeah, so kids, guys in high school, you will have a much easier life if you only mess with chicks that have the interest. And if you try to wrestle them into submission and wrestle them into a date, you're just gonna
Yes,
be
sir.
headaches, man. So
Yep.
many headaches. Just mess with
Yep.
girls that want you guys. Come on now.
It's
So
facts.
Next thing you talked about, which kind of transitions into, is you made a video on dry texting. So kind of break down what you're talking about in that video for people who didn't
Mhm.
watch it.
I actually get a lot of questions about that, man. Guys hit my DMs like, "Hey, man, can you help me like have better conversation with girls?" And I'm like, okay. So typically, there's nothing wrong with the conversation that everyone's having, but you just gotta ask it in a different way.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So instead of saying, I see a lot of girls they talking to a girl that they just met, and they be like, "Tell me about yourself." Like, what kind of question is that? You know what I'm saying,
For me, it's easy as hell, but for women, I don't know why it just scrambles their brain.
bro?
Scrambles it.
Like, what the hell do I say? So instead of saying that, bro, when I'm talking to a girl, I'll say something like, "How would your friends describe you?" You know? And
Okay.
then now it's the same question, but now it's tapping into a different side of her brain. And she's like, damn, I never heard nobody ask it like that. You know?
Facts.
Instead of asking the girl like, what do you like to do for fun? Or what you do for a living? I'll say something like, all right, what would you do if you couldn't get paid for it? Like that'll show me what she really value. You know what I'm saying? That'll show me what she
Facts.
passionate about. I don't give a damn about the $10 hour job she's working because she don't give a damn about it.
Facts.
But what you do give a damn about is, okay, once I finish these college classes, this the job I'm really gonna be working. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I like that, man. But one thing I'll tell guys with dry texting is I don't put up with it. Even a girl that I'm messing with, like I like, not like as in like girlfriend, like as in like I see her a couple, once or twice a week. If she sends a one word text, that's a red, and I'm not responding until the next day, or
Sir.
she doubling up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I set line in the sand. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you one word it, now of course with context, right?
Right.
But that's important. But if I say, hey, how are you? And she says good, well, hey, when you feel better, let me know. Cause because
Facts though.
good is not enough. Good is like, let me just like not talk to this dude. No, hey,
Mm-hmm.
like, because I reciprocate energy. You want to give me no energy? Fine, you ain't getting zero. Now you're getting zero from me.
Yes,
But
sir.
so dry texting, right? So here's the thing, guys. Don't be blowing up a girl's phone with text all day. I highly recommend this method right here. Text in the morning. Hey, Heather. Hey, Keisha. Hope you have a productive day. I'll talk to you tonight.
Facts.
Now, if she wants to engage more in conversation, okay, give her some more. But
Yep.
hopefully she goes, okay, bet you two. You text
Mm-hmm.
around when the sun goes down. I don't care what state you're in, if it's 5 or 6 or 7, whatever. So at
Facts.
least with that is you're letting her know, look, I'm about to go work and get shit done. But
Yes, sir.
when I'm winding down towards
Mm-hmm.
the nighttime, we can chop it up.
That's
Right.
facts.
So, and because a lot of guys, man, like I said, like in another video where I talk about guys who texting girls 30, 40 hours a week. And it's like,
Man,
bro, man, like there's a lot of hours you put into a chick that may just bail on you for on the day of the date.
that's why she bored, bro. Like you've been talking to her all damn day. Every day, all day through text message.
I
That's why
feel
she giving you this bad energy, bro. She's bored.
facts. And the issue is a lot of guys think, okay, I can get this girl to be invested in me if I keep her attention. It makes sense, right? If I keep
Mm-hmm.
her invested in me all day, every day, she should like me more. But
Right.
I do like me, sets plans with her on Monday and won't talk to her again until Saturday on the day of the date. Because it's like
Mm-hmm.
now we have a whole week to talk about. And
Yeah.
also, and then this is what they say to that. Oh, you don't talk to her for 4 days straight. What if you lost? What if I don't care? I don't care about the what if. If she wants to walk, she can walk. Again,
Mm-hmm.
it goes back to I don't care if she walks or not. Because
Yeah.
I feel like you mentioned, there's 4 or 5 billion girls on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
I can get another one and another one and another one. Like I think even the average Joe, like a 7 out of 10, may talk to like 60 girls in a year. You know what I mean? At
Mm-hmm.
least like just talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, bro, you got another 50 coming, dude. Don't be stressing. Don't be stressing, man. I'm on this dry texting game. So my biggest takeaway with the texting game is use it to set plans. Don't use it all day to blow her phone up. If you really want to talk to her, send her a nice little morning text. You don't have to throw in pretty lady and beautiful. If you want, you can spice it
Right.
with that. If you want, I just say, hey, morning, have a productive day. I'll talk to you tonight. You know what I'm saying? So what are your last thoughts on like the whole dry texting game?
Man, I like to tell guys, get in, get out.
Yes.
When you are talking to her, make sure it's stimulating conversation, bro. Like small talk, it turns a girl dry. Like she don't want to talk about that all day. She don't really want to talk about how her day went, bro.
And guess what? She answered that question to 5 other niggas too.
Man, everybody asking how your day going, beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
I have other men answer the same question.
Facts, bro.
It's not she's over the question. It's not because the question's bad. She's answered it 5 times today.
Yep. Yep.
All the other dudes
Yep.
talking to her, especially she bad. She
Mm-hmm.
answered that question a bazillion times already.
100%.
So instead of asking a girl, how's your day? I like to ask her, what did you accomplish today?
Yes, sir.
The word accomplish is a bit more like, oh, accomplish. Like, okay, it's a little
Mm-hmm.
different. So try switching
Facts.
some words around, get more creative with your verbiage. But I like to keep stuff for in person. So dry texting, guys, don't put up with it because if
No,
she
sir.
wanted to talk to you, she would give you more energy.
Yep.
The next thing I want to talk about is this goes just transition well. Okay, you made a video on how to get a girl's number. And the intro to this video was great because you said, okay, most guys on YouTube and TikTok might say, hey, wait for choosing signals, but
Mm-hmm.
most dudes aren't Rico Suave.
Facts.
They don't look they ain't got, they're not these tall, broad
Super
shoulders,
muscular and shit. Yeah.
muscular with a beard like James Harden. Like that. It's not how it
Facts.
goes. So they're gonna have to cold approach more often because girls ain't gonna be choosing on them. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So kind of talk about that video and what you were trying to say.
So yeah, man, I just wanted to reach out to the average guy out there. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Like I said, you're not going a girl not gonna just be staring at you, smiling at you, scooting closer to you. Those are the choosing signals. The average guy not gonna get that. So if you see something you like, bro, it's absolutely nothing. There's nothing wrong with going out and sparking up a conversation. And see, a lot of guys, they hear that and they want to go out just to look for numbers.
Yeah,
That's not what I'm telling
yeah,
you to
it's
do.
not the best idea. Yeah,
No, bro. What I'm saying is, if you at the gym, go to the gym, go work out, do what you went to do. But if you see something you like, go talk to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple conversation, bro. Just go speak. Make her fall in love with your vibe. You don't even have to go up for the number. Make her fall in love with your vibe, and then she gonna want to give you the number, and then you can go from there.
absolutely. So guys, if it's your first time listening to my podcast, I talk about this a lot, but I'm gonna reiterate. I always like to make sure I say the same things over and over again. Um, Guys, you need to realize that two things you need to realize before you go talk to a girl. Number one, assume she already wants you.
Yes,
Getting
sir.
that getting that confidence that, listen, this one already wants me. Let me just go seal the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you're not attached to an end outcome. Because if you go up to that 10 who's strapped up, big old, you know what, with a pretty face, she could be snobby as hell. To where
Yeah.
she's like, I'm good, thank you, and puts her hat back down, walks away. You're not
Mm-hmm.
attached to an end result, right? You're going up to talk to her. And also for me, I like to dismiss the chick, right? Don't ever go, okay, I'm going back to work out. Like, nah, like walk up. So I'll give you guys an example. Screw it. Walk up to her. Hey, what's your name? In that what's your name, the energy she gives off will tell you everything you need to know
Yes,
in
sir.
that first 2 seconds. Or where her eyes, she's looking at the ground, she's looking at the floor, the ground,
Mm-hmm.
the floor, same thing. Looking at the ground, looking off in the distance, it's looking at you, right? Also her body language, right? Let's just say
Mm-hmm.
she was like, I know people on the podcast may not be able to hear, but they'll see it if they're on YouTube. They say their shoulders are like this. And if they turn all the way towards you, like they're opening their body towards you, and then maybe get closer, that's
Yep.
good body language, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
also sometimes women will say, especially if they're drunk, they'll touch your wrist when they talk to you, or touch your lower abdomen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They'll touch. You know what I mean? And that's all good positive body language.
Yes,
When I
sir.
ask them their name, I say for show. I don't say mine because they didn't ask for it, right?
Whew, you know
Right.
something. Yes,
I
sir.
I don't say mine because they didn't ask for it. Unless they ask, I ain't telling them nothing.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna ask them if they're from here. Reason why I ask if they're from here because it creates urgency. Oh, you're visiting? Okay, I gotta close quick. Oh, you're down the street? Oh, bet. Like, okay, right. So then I go, okay, cool. Now, hey, I go for IG. The reason
Mhm.
why I get IG is because women can background check you. Who does he know? What does he do? Who are his
Mhm.
friends? Do we have mutuals? If my girl follows him, I can hit her up. Hey, do you know so and so? He met at the gym. You know what I mean? So,
Yes, sir.
because the number, you're just digits in her phone. When you
Mhm.
text her, right? But with Instagram, right? I do this. Now I got her Instagram. I go, okay, cool. I'll tap into you later. I'm in and out. Hey,
Mhm.
hey, what's your name? Jessica. Where you from? Around here. Bet. You have IG? I do. Cool. I'll tap in with you and walk off.
Mhm.
She's like, damn, he didn't take much of my time. He didn't like hoard me around. Like he didn't like stay in my space. He just got the IG dip. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I don't ask the number right away, right? What I do is I let her post a couple stories, not thirst traps, not thirst traps. I wait till she posts a picture of, I don't know, her at a park,
Mm-hmm.
her a view. Oh, that view is dope. We should go.
Yes, sir.
Because people, most guys aren't gonna swipe up on a picture of a view. They're gonna wait till
Nope.
she posts a bikini pic.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when there's a bunch of messages and a bunch of dudes, right? You're just gonna fall in. You know what I'm saying? So unless you really, really messing with you, she'll look for your name because girls do that all the time. They'll post a story just for one guy to swipe up.
One go. Yep.
Exactly. One. So who knows? That story could have been for you and you passed the test. She tried to
Mm-hmm.
thirst trap you and you just went right through it.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna show, damn, he's not thirsty.
100%.
So I tell guys to always wait until it's like a post. It's not so juicy. So
Mm-hmm.
when
That's
you
facts.
respond to it, you kind of jump to the top of her message. You're not in the bottom.
Yup.
That's why I
Yup.
get Instagram. Some Snapchat's terrible. Don't be doing Snapchat because especially younger girls, they love streaks, sending streaks.
Mm-hmm.
So you send a
Yeah.
picture of their foot, streaks. I'm like, how is this gonna get you to the date? Like
Exactly, bro.
like this
Yep.
this 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 back and forth sending pictures of your Starbucks and your glass. Like it's not intimacy. You know,
Exactly.
you
Yep.
gotta you gotta really kick it in so you can get that number, start setting up with something.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I
So
might have to steal that one from you, bro.
do what?
I might the getting the Instagram instead of the number. I might have to steal that one
Oh,
from you.
no, go ahead, bro. Because I think I already talked about that in my video, so you can go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah.
Because you should
Hell
steal
yeah.
it. Like numbers, cool. It's dope. Like, basically, it's a process. Get that
Mm-hmm.
IG, let her stalk, let her look around who you know. Because sometimes people can use their IG as like a flex. Let's just say I was this
Mm-hmm.
big ass influencer hanging out with freaking Drake. That's get my IG. You gonna see this pic with Drake. You're gonna see me
Yeah.
with these people. Okay, it's a flex because girls like social proof. Okay, other
Mm-hmm.
people who are popping mess with you. Okay, that means I should too.
Yeah.
So if I feel like another thing, man, guys, you guys be DMing me on Instagram. In your profile picture is Goku, and no girls want you. That's why.
Yep. Yep. 100%, bro. I done seen it so many times, man.
Like, yo, y'all, listen. I know it sounds corny, but your Instagram profile is almost it should be a dating profile.
Yep.
Like you
Yes,
have
sir.
cool pictures, decent captions, you in cool places with cool people. That should be
Yep.
your Instagram page.
Simple
Like
as that.
you usually having, have a picture, you know, phone covering their face with a flash on. Like girls can't see your face,
They
bro.
can't see nothing, bro. Yep.
Nothing. So it's sad, guys. Make sure I said this before in other videos, but it's like two ways. Either A, you go up to your homeboy, go, hey bro, no homo, but we gotta go on a little photo shoot with our iPhone, or B,
Right.
you don't feel like doing that, find a photographer in your area. Don't pay any more than $150. That's a little
Mhm.
too much.
Yeah.
And get some fly pictures, get a fresh haircut. A lot of y'all are one fresh fade away from being fly.
I'm telling you, bro. They
One
just don't. They
fresh
don't
fade
even know.
away. They still know where the black barbers are. They're one fade away from looking
Yep.
fly. Because that was me. Like once I got a better haircut, man, like, my looks skyrocketed just from having a better
Mm-hmm.
haircut.
Yes, sir.
So I feel like definitely, guys, man, make sure your Instagram profile is litty, because that's good. Now, 1 second. What is your, I would say, end goal with all of this TikTok? Is it just to have fun? Is it make a brand? Is it like what's the end goal with all this TikTok stuff?
Honestly, man. All right. Before I even get into it, man, I didn't even know I would be at this level
Quick.
this soon. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. You know, I was already following you, man, and
Okay.
I was like, bro, a lot of guys like they talk about similar things that I talk about, and
Facts.
these dudes they popping on TikTok. I'm like, okay, one day I'll be able to do that. And then now to be on a conversation with a guy that I was following shit 3 weeks before he even followed me,
Yeah.
like that's crazy, bro. But man, my end goal, man, it's like the wind, bro. Wherever it take me, man. I
Okay.
just want to I just want to network with some dope people, like
Okay.
you, for instance.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? I want my name to be. I don't want to say a household name. Like I ain't trying to be like LeBron or nothing.
Yeah.
But I want people to be like, when I see Joshie, I know I can hit him up and be like, "Hey, bro, I'm having trouble with my confidence. I'm having trouble with my girl, and I'll be able to help them out."
Facts.
So simple as that, bro.
Cool, man. One thing I told, do you know who Hype Beast Aaron is?
Yeah, I follow him on TikTok too.
Yeah, so we've been LinkedIn, and
Okay.
one thing I tell him, man, is you got to create a brand. Like there's
Sure.
like for example, do you know who the Nelk boys are?
Uh-uh.
Okay, they're Canadian white boys who make
Okay.
pranks, right? But what makes them different is they made a brand called Full Send. Okay, Full
Mm-hmm.
Send, man. If you go into any college dorm room or college frat house, you'll see that flag, Full Send, right?
Okay.
They so YouTube, since they gotten in trouble so many times on YouTube, demonetized their whole channel. However,
Okay.
they make YouTube videos to sell merch. So
Mm-hmm.
their merchandise will do $1 million every drop,
Damn.
and their stuff will sell out in like 2 minutes. It's almost like Supreme, damn near it's like
Yeah.
Supreme, where like they drop their clothes and they're all gone. They're selling hoodies for like 130, 140, and the reason why they're so successful is because of the brand, not because of Nelk. That's why I'm not my Instagram name. I'm defund simping. It's a brand,
Mm-hmm. I
right?
feel
So it's like, and I'm making a podcast, YouTube, merch is coming soon. Like I'm trying to make a full-fledged brand, right?
mm-hmm.
And
That makes
it'd
sense.
be dope as hell to one day have pieces that people are rocking and they don't even know who I am. They just know that this logo's sick, these clothes are sick. I'm a rocket and not even know who I am. That's the goal, to have people who don't even know who I am support the clothing because it looks cool.
That's
So
fact.
that's more my trajectory with this. I'm focused in. And I'm not gonna lie. At first, not at first, when the during the thick of my canceling and they tried to cancel me,
Mm-hmm.
I had so many doubts, bro. It was like, dude, if this is gonna be my reality, this is not worth it. Like all this hatred, all this negativity. But I realized that I'm not being canceled by people who fuck with me. I'm being
Mm-hmm.
canceled by people who wouldn't even support me in the first place. So
Exactly,
why should I
bro.
care what they think?
Facts.
So
Fact.
that was one thing. But one thing I always want to leave off of and give some guys some game, not just on women, but with confidence. With me, confidence, it's everything to me, man. Like
Mm.
no guy, no girl can tell me nothing.
Yes,
I am
sir.
so like tunnel visioned, right? And the biggest thing is people who aren't confident love telling you to relax.
Man.
They
Whew.
love to because it's almost like who gave you the right to act like that? You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
Because I don't feel that way. So why do you
Mm.
feel that way? And it's just
Fact.
I don't let them bring me down. But you for you, man, like I want to let you speak on this whole confidence thing.
Man, I think it started with knowing who you are, bro.
Facts.
It started with knowing who you are. Once you figure out who you really are, you got to embrace that, you
Yep,
know?
yep.
And then after that, it become being the best version of you.
Gotcha.
That's all to it to me, bro. If you're the basketball guy, become the best basketball guy. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of guys they ask me like, bro, can you help me be more confident? I'm like, bro, you need to better your quality of life. Like, work on you, bro. You know, play to your strengths and manage your weaknesses, bro. And that's all to it. Like, you know, I don't know you, but you know what you good at and what you're bad at. So
Facts.
get better at the things you're good at, and then the things you bad at, you gotta manage them. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah, man. Some books to help people out with confidence is for sure is I like this book called No More Mr. Nice Guy. It talks about self improvement with yourself and with women. And I believe it's an audio book, so you can listen to it in the car if you're kind of lazy to read. Um, but yeah, man, No Mr. Nice Guy is a good book for guys, to kind of get that confidence rolling. Because once when you're confident, man, you don't take anything less than what you feel like you deserve. Because
Mm-hmm.
when you feel like you don't deserve anything, you take whatever. You take crumbs. Like, nah,
Yes.
motherfucker, I want the whole pie. You go give me that whole pie. So,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm confident, I know what I deserve. So I feel like when you know what you deserve, you won't tolerate no BS from
That's
nobody. Your homeboys, it can be from your girl. Like you just know, hey,
mm-hmm.
listen, I know
Yep.
what I deserve, and this ain't it.
That's facts,
Hell yeah.
bro.
Hell yeah. So to end off, man, do you have any ending thoughts, things you wanted to add or talk about before we send everybody off?
Yeah, let me ask you a question, bro.
What's up, man?
So like I actually wrote this down. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I
For
want
sure.
to ask this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right, so yeah, I wanted to ask you, bro, do you feel like, all right, when it comes to women, okay, which one do you think is more important when it comes to getting a girl? So is it having money, having status or household name, having good looks, or let me see, money, status, good looks,
I think that's
or
it. Money or game.
mm-hmm,
I think okay, well, if you're looking for, I know making this technical, but I think is valid. If you're looking for just a quick fling,
mm-hmm.
game.
Okay, I feel that.
If you're looking for somewhere long term, money, because it's all about, okay, so here's the thing, man. There's no such thing as an ugly millionaire. Jeff Bezos looks like my thumb, my foot,
Yes.
and he can probably bag more girls than me. Why? Because they see provider written all over him. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So quick fling, game. Like I've seen guys who aren't that handsome get girls. It's because they got game, but they may
Right.
not. The girl may go, okay, look, he works at I don't know UPS. He's a driver. Yeah, it's good money, but that's not my family wouldn't like that. So I'll let
Mm-hmm.
him have fun with me. I'm not gonna let him be my I'm not gonna be his girl or nothing.
Yeah.
But the dude with the game can get those one night stands and get those quick
Yes, sir.
flings, but he may have a hard time securing a girlfriend when
Mm-hmm.
he can't provide nothing, because girls still are hardwired to go for the provider and not just a pretty thing.
Right. That's facts.
So that's just my take. What do you think though?
I agree 100%, bro. If you
Okay.
ask me the same question, I'll tell you the same thing. Game on the lower level, but when it comes to like long term shit, like women value that stability, you
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
and money, it makes shit stable. Simple and plain, bro.
That's facts, man. And money, it's something for me. It's not gonna buy me happiness. It's gonna buy me comfort, peace of mind. Like for
Mm-hmm.
example, if you drive around LA with $10 in your pocket and you hit a pothole and you have a busted tire and alignment, that's there you go. But if I have plenty of money, I hit the pothole. Okay, that's fine. I can probably get a rental car. I can pay for that. I can pay to get my car fixed. I'm okay with that. I'm not necessarily happy with money. It's just like it's gonna give me comfort, peace of mind that when shit goes wrong, I can handle it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So I do appreciate coming on the show, brother. And we gotta do it again. And let's stay tapped in. Let's keep working. Let's get to a million. Fuck it.
Let's
Get to
do
a
it, bro.
million.
Stay locked in, man.
All right. Peace out. You have a good